like they found us.
That'll do it.
You hanging in there? Not tired, are you?
All right, how's that? Come on!
You are struggling. You're doing well to heal.
All right.
Good find.
We've scattered them. Our efforts were not in vain.
Yeah! All right!
Onward.
So apparently...
No problem.
But
Hurry!
All right, how's that?
Whoa, looks like they found us.
Fine.
on guard. Tactic.
Hulkenberg's
Gunner!
moving slower.
Run them through!
Let's...
Hey, don't get sloppy, Captain.
Look out!
Captain, they've slowed you down.
I'll stay my blade.
Run after me!
We'll combine our strengths!
This is it! Got it.
My thanks.
Let's go.
Let us hurry.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
Draw steel. We are spotted.
All right, how's this through?
Hey, your health is dangerously low.
Come on!
There they go.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
What now?
That was brilliant.
You found something. Let's take it with us.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Fine. Keep it.
Hey, good one.
Don't lose focus.
All right. How's that?
Great job!
We've scattered them. Our efforts are not in vain. Whoa, that's lovely.
What now? Great! Come on!
Hurry!
Let's do it! Look! Ready?
Finish it, quick! Gunner! Run them through!
Come forth, Royal Soul! Ice!
Uh-oh! Brace yourselves! Yeesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful, ice doesn't work. We need a different approach.
I'll destroy you!
I shall no holding back! This better hit!
By this power! Freeze! Just two left!
Is
Keep it
everyone
up.
all right? I crush you!
Burns. Captain, you've been burned. You'll take
Gunner!
more damage this way, so be careful.
Pierce!
Merchant! Ice! Last one!
I stand ready. Let justice prevail! I'll destroy you!
All right!
I can't afford to
Find
hold
him,
back.
Falcon
I
Bird.
call upon royal power within! This better hit!
Falcon Bird's in bad
Merchant!
shape. She needs help.
We're not out of this yet!
Trust me.
My thanks!
Captain, you've been
For all
burned.
that we
You'll
strive
take more
for.
damage this way, so
They
be
yet
careful.
cling to life.
I've no holding back! Run them through! Not bad, if I say so myself.
Yeah! All right!
You.
Huh?
Hurry!
Damn it.
On guard! Well,
Even so. No.
Even so. Is all well?
Sure.
Sure, but...
Now then.
Sure. Look forward to...
What now?
Yeesh.
Onward.
What do you think?
So we bring the fight to them.
Indeed.
Look!
What the...
However, look.
Well... I'm heading out.
They look pretty weak. Let's mop this up.
Come on!
That was the last of them.
I imagine that would be of use.
What now?
Amazing! Great moves back there. Idea.
I can feel the power coursing through me.
What now?
Mage!
Warrior!
Here we go.
I fight for my own justice.
Let's go. Freeze!
But I thought you hit its
I
weakness!
can't afford to hold back. I shall vanquish evil. Let me closing the distance. I call upon royal power within. The
That seems
tenacious.
like a good hit!
Observe the enemy. Oh, power of heroes! I crush you!
There they go!
Is that the end then? We've cleared the way.
What now?
Merchant!
Gunner!
They saw us! On your toes, everyone!
Come on!
Hey, good one.
That should come in handy. Pocket it! Look!
That should be it. We don't know what's lurking inside. Stay vigilant, everyone.
Tracks. Something small crawled here.
Probably the larvae of the giant sandworms, right? This place is bound to be chock full of them. Maybe what happened is that people mistook the human for some subspecies of the sandworms. Not that they're anything alike.
Ugh. Even the memory of being eaten puts a twinge in my nose. I'd rather it stay numb.
Stop fussing over a smell. You'll attract the enemy.
I just heard something.
Gallica, which way is the sound coming from?
Shh! Be quiet! No, they're footsteps. Someone's coming this way.
Keep your guard up.
Who's he?
It's coming back!
How do you know where it's hiding?
I think it's gone somewhere.
Are you the man we seek?
Name yourselves.
You mean this is Heisme?
I didn't expect you, Chief.
He's a chief.
Never seen one in the flesh. We're but another lesser tribe the city dwellers don't care for.
We owe you a debt, it seems.
A Knight of the Crown, are you? Is that why you knew my name? Or perhaps you know it from the wanted posters.
Both, actually.
I flee to the furthest depths, and still they pursue me.
Where are the people you kidnapped?
What are you talking about? Suppose there's no point standing around chatting with someone after my head.
That weapon. So he truly was part of the Shadow Guard.
Shadow Guard?
Eyes front. He's a knight to be reckoned with.
Here I come! I'll not be anyone's captive without a fight. I'll have to provide some less delicate discouragement. No hard feelings. This should work.
Huh? There's more Highspace?
To push me this far, I did not give you enough credit. But against my mirage arts, your strength means nothing.
What the? We've got multiple Highspace.
Gunner! Perhaps let's do this! Something else. I call upon royal power within! Gotcha!
Was luck on your side? Or perhaps... No matter. I can't back down either way. Here I come!
Coin can solve problems of blade cannot.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one. Nice hit!
With a
That was
sword.
perfect!
I crush you!
Run if you... No holding back! This better hit!
A blunder! 'Tis best you...
I have your back!
Let's go!
How
What's
disappointing!
going on? Where'd it go?
I have my message. How about this?
That's not good. Not good!
Hulkenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her!
Oh, power of heroes! Oh, shards of ice!
Hulkenberg's
Be
in bad
neither
shape.
timid
She
nor
needs help.
arrogant.
I call upon royal power within! Let me rethink this. Gunner! Run them through!
A blunder!
Hulkenberg's
Come
moving
forth,
slower.
royal soul!
We're not out of this yet! Trust me.
My thanks.
I see. No common sellswords, are you? Allow me to use this.
God.
I'm barely staying awake.
Is that all?
Hulkenberg's badly
Not
wounded.
yet.
Someone heal her! Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs help.
All yours.
Let's take off by this power. We can do this!
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever.
Let us clean up this mess.
I defer to you.
Run if you want, but you can't escape my aim. Gunner! This better hit!
That all you have?
Child's play.
Dodge, Hulkenberg.
I have my methods.
You're so
My
heavy.
strength. Hulkenberg's
I
moving
won't hold
slower.
back! We're not out of this yet!
Thank you.
My thanks.
Be neither timid nor arrogant.
I'll destroy you.
I'm barely staying awake. Now I know you only see what I want you to see. And once lost in the mirage, there is no escape. 'Tis best used. How about this?
Audacity! Hulkenberg's moving slower.
Are you prepared? Pierce!
How
no good.
disappointing.
You're overwhelmed with anxiety.
There's no room for fear.
Targeting him!
Only a flesh wound.
Let's go! With healing power!
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever.
Hulkenberg's
You think
moving
yourself
slower.
equal to a
Let
Yuji's
justice
agility?
prevail. Shatter!
Be neither timid
No
nor
holding back!
arrogant.
Run them through! I blind hard!
Most impressive. You've some grand cause to fight for, I'm sure. But I have my own. I've no intention of being so easily snared.
Where'd he go? He disappeared, just like that.
Even wholly surrounded, too. 'Tis bad enough that he's skilled, but we have an environmental disadvantage here.
But the very first thing he did was save us from a human, right?
So it seemed. Had he not stepped in, he'd be rid of us, and not have to bother exposing himself. A passing strange choice for a supposed amoral scoundrel.
But we don't know anything for sure yet. Worth noting that the petrification magic didn't kick in either, I suppose.
Our names still mean nothing then. The people's support is not yet strong enough to protect us. 'Tis...
Should we investigate the hut in the meantime? Maybe we'll find some clues about the kidnappings.
Good plan. Let's take a look first.
Let's do it.
Doesn't it seem like...
Huh.
I see.
And so...
Really?
Look.
Indeed.
Hey,
Strange. All right.
This is...
what the what? Oh,
Mayhap. That's... The truth is...
I get it now.
Even so...
So apparently...
But...
No.
Well then...
Wait a second!
In this place.
Right.
That's...
Aha! Hey.
I see.
Then...
Nice. Right then, let's get this plan underway. Eyes, mate! Come out!
Show yourself!
Wow, that's some crazy echo!
Kind of nice getting to let loose. Long as I'm yelling anyway.
Luis! You think you're so bloody untouchable, you bastard?
Hey! Big ugly sandwormy human thing! Even Hulkenberg wouldn't eat you!
Gasp! Rejected by Hulkenberg! The ravenous, all-devouring she-beast of the Knight's Order!
Is this what we've come to? Saying whatever's on our minds? Well, so be it.
Kanika! The sound of your wings keeps me up at night! Stroll, you think you're so smart! Hulkenberg, you're... I am absolutely not old-fashioned or stubborn!
He didn't even finish.
Ah! Enough! Stop this infernal din! What do you think would happen if that monster showed up without my ears working? You'd all be dead! Is this blasted bounty that important to you?
Here's our guest of honor at last. It was never about the money. Children are missing. We can't just ignore a kidnapper.
Kidnapper? I see now. As you were saying before, they've named me a kidnapper. A monster preying on children.
If the charges are false, I would hear it. In truth, even I've come to doubt the allegations.
And why is that, Lady Knight?
You've lost a child yourself, haven't you? I cannot imagine a parent who has endured such pain would kidnap children, much less sell them off.
Hold on. I can't trust a man who does nothing but flee. The people responsible for my home burning. Zorba, who forced the dead to fight on his behalf. Anyone who can't face reality themselves is capable of any low.
True enough. If we lived in a world where words alone proved us just, I'd not be living in this infernal cave. I'm sorry, but I won't go to the gallows before I've even honored my son's death. If you'll not leave me be, then we decide this another way.
So you're finally ready to fight us properly.
Draw steel. If I'm to take your life, I'll not do it from the shadows. But if you refuse to retreat, then ready your blades.
We'll make you talk. Yes, we shall have the truth from you.
Here I come. I was saving this.
He's not getting away this time!
Gunner! Pierce!
How
What's
disappointing.
going on? Where'd he go?
I have my method.
What was that tactic? Only a flesh wound.
Badly
So easily.
Someone heal her!
Vida's power. With healing power.
I'm obliged.
I owe you.
Captain,
Observe
they
the
slowed
enemy.
you down!
Oh, power of heroes! Shut up!
That all you have?
You can't let your anxieties win now! Come on!
How about this?
My strength.
Not good!
Slash! There's no
Stealing
room
their
for
chance
fear
while
in
Hulkenberg's anxious!
Die!
All yours!
Captain,
Coin
they
to come
slowed you
forth,
down.
royal soul!
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
Is it with blade in hand? Freeze!
I'm barely
face.
staying awake. I'll use this.
All these copies! I wonder if there's some way to tell them apart.
I can't afford to hold back.
Let us clean up this mess.
I shall fight as the noble I am. Are you prepared? Better hit!
That all you have? I show no mercy!
This is nothing.
Hulkenberg's
Still
badly
stands.
wounded! Someone heal her! Hulkenberg's in bad
Let's go.
shape. She needs help.
We're not out of this yet!
I'm obliged.
I owe you.
I stand ready!
You think yourself equal to a Ujief's agility?
Is everyone all right? Oh, shards of ice!
How
ineffective.
disappointing.
Only a flesh wound.
Slash!
Bloody hell!
I have my method.
That's not good.
Hulkenberg's badly wounded!
him.
Someone heal her!
Go for it!
Hulkenberg's in
okay.
bad shape.
I won't hold back! We can do this!
Versnicht.
Helpful as ever.
Hulkenberg's lost her memory.
Wasn't
She
touched.
can't use her skills like this.
I defer to you.
Hulkenberg's
Run if you
moving
want,
slower.
but you can't escape my aim.
Wish we knew their affinities. Only one way to find out.
Run if you want, but you can't escape my aim.
Let us clean up this mess.
Now, what's the play? After me! Something else. No holding back! Let me rethink this. Gotcha! This is doing
barely
nothing!
staying awake. I was saving this.
Wait a second. Something's off. That coffee doesn't have a... Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Let's go!
We're not out of this yet.
Thank you.
Hulkenberg's
With a
moving
single
slower.
fit-
For all that we strive for. Freeze.
That all you
Unfazed.
have? How about this?
My strength.
Slash!
All yours!
Stroll,
Let's
your
make
speed's
it!
down.
We can do this.
I'm obliged.
I owe you.
With a single fist, I shape our future.
Oh, power of heroes! I crush you!
Captain,
I shall
they
fight
slowed
as
you
I
down.
call upon royal power within! No, not this. You first.
You think
Fight us
yourself
power.
equal to a Yuji's agility? I see your
Don't
game.
get sloppy, Captain.
This should work.
Stroll, your speed's
Let
down.
justice prevail! I'll destroy you!
A blunder. Be neither
I shall
timid
vanquish
nor
evil.
arrogant.
Pierce!
Too slow.
You gotta aim better than that.
I was saving this. I show no mercy.
Am I?
Ha! Look close! The real one has a shadow!
We're not out of this yet!
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
Hulkenberg's lost her memory.
Wasn't my
She
task?
can't use her skills like this.
I'll stay my blade.
Run if you... Ah! Run them through!
I will fight with pride, by this power. Ah!
Bloody hell!
I show no mercy.
Hulkenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her!
To you!
Hulkenberg
Are
is
you
bad
prepared?
shape. She needs help.
This better hit!
Hulkenberg's
Let us
lost her
clean up
memory.
this mess.
She can't use her skills
We
like
can do this!
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
What? Wasn't my task?
I defer to you.
I shall vanquish evil.
A blunder. Allow me to use this. I have my method.
Tactic.
The real one's got a shadow. Check the ground.
Let's go! With healing power!
Trust me.
I owe you.
Be neither timid nor arrogant.
Oh, power of heroes! Shut up!
I'm barely staying away.
You're overwhelmed with anxiety.
How about this?
My strength.
Slash! Hard. I show no mercy if you wish to live.
Hulkenberg's anxious.
Die!
Hulkenberg's
still
badly
stand.
wounded. Someone heal her.
Hard.
Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs help.
I call upon royal power within. Run them through. Not done yet.
Your face is down.
We're not out of this yet!
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
With us for all that we strive for! We yet cling to life.
I show no mercy.
Hulkenberg's
Fall
badly
so
wounded.
easily.
Tis
Someone
best
heal
used.
her. Hulkenberg's in bad shape.
No holding
She needs
back.
help.
This better hit.
What? Then my fight ends here. What are those strange powers you possess?
Good. 'Tis done.
Not bad at all.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
How'd you cast spells without igniters? What was that?
We'll have our answers first. Did you really kidnap all those people from the castle town?
Look around you, lad. Where would I keep the victims? Besides, I'm but one man. Kidnapping on the scale you suggest would be damn near impossible.
You're saying you were framed? This case even reached the capital, you know. Why would anyone pin such horrors on an innocent man?
Innocent is more generous than most of the world sees me. A Ujif drifter, a disgraced knight condemned by the Sanctists. What couldn't they pin on me? They cast me out, stripped my titles, and put a price on my head. They would even refuse me the right to mourn my child.
And thus... you held back against us, didn't you? You never intended to take our lives. Or perhaps you could not bring yourself to kill a young man.
Just didn't want to make a mess I'd have to clean up.
What do you think? Is Heismay really our kidnapper?
I don't think he's the culprit.
I agree. That being said, it is also hard to imagine the town maintaining a groundless bounty so faithfully. It was the Holy Lady who named the price, and the guard captain who thereby took it to the capital. To end this as a case of mistaken identity would disgrace their word.
You think they must have had a reason to suspect him then? So... what's really going on here?
Sounds to me like between the Guard Corps and Heismay, one of them could be lying. Remember when we first arrived? We almost got killed by a beast they told us would be asleep.
You cannot be suggesting the Guard Corps set us up. Absurd! No, it defies all reason. They went to such lengths to place the request.
So you think I'm the one lying, do you?
Like I said, we don't make assumptions. If there's anything else you know, we're listening.
You're a strange lot. Fine. Investigate this as you see fit. And if you think I'm guilty by the end of it, put me in chains. What's the matter? Never tied up a captive before?
Give it a rest, old man. You'll make a better guide than a captive. Otherwise, the human makes a meal of us, and nobody wins.
A strange lot indeed. And... oh, my God, a foul-smelling one to boot.
Ugh, don't remind me. Sorry, but you'll have to bear with us.
Don't mind me.
If the charges prove false, you should be cleared. Still, we'll have to find a new head to be judged for the competition.
Then we'll just find whoever's actually behind it and have their head instead. Let's contact Barden tomorrow, but we'll keep quiet about Heismay. Can't tell if we can trust the guardsman yet.
What are we going to do with Heismay tonight? We can't exactly set him up at the inn.
Steady on! You're not leaving me to watch our bounty alone!
Fine. Then Nurus and I can both watch him tonight. Better us than risking our candidate, I suppose.
Never would have guessed that the bounty hunting was part of this plan to take the throne. And further, you've a Lady of the Knighthood with you. Not to mention command of a gauntlet runner. I sense there's more to this story, hmm?
It's a long story.
It is even stranger that the youngest of you is the actual candidate. Still, I suppose I can see why they'd put their trust in you. But now the throne's in anyone's reach, eh? Suppose the king's magic wasn't just a myth. Well, hardly matters to an old codger like me. No telling if I'll even live to see the next king crowned.
This is all jolly cheerful. And I'm to be stuck between these two old goats the whole night.
Don't blame me, lad. You volunteered.
Those are some sharp ears. We should probably watch our words in here. Hey!
What you want to know? Gone to shite, this has. Gone to shite, this has.
Pleasure to see you. Pleasure to see you.
Oh, dear me. Evidently.
I'm in trouble now. Gone to shite, this has.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I dreamed we were being chased around by a horde of giant sandworms. I barely got any rest at all. I hope Heismay behaved himself in the Gauntlet Runner. We should go check on him later. We also need to get some information out of Barden. But how do we even bring it up?
Are you awake? Barden just sent word. A few children disappeared in the night.
Wait, but Heismay's in the Gauntlet Runner, right? If he's still bound there, that basically proves he's innocent. But if he's not, we need to get to the runner. Where's Stroll?
Speak, man. Are you all right? Where's Heismay? What happened here? Oh, he reeks of alcohol. Nuris, you old sot, don't tell me you drank yourself to sleep.
Heismay was blathering on about some things I found rather unnerving. So I had a little sup of the spirits to calm the nerves.
Wow, what a mess.
You witless... Maybe some cold water will wake you up, and if that water's not fixed yet, you're really in it! Ah!
Now, what's all the commotion?
Ah, that was it! He kept scaring me, so I stuffed him into the lavatory to shut him up.
He says that like it makes sense. Does it make sense to you?
He doesn't drink and drive, does he?
If you dare touch a single drop on the road, I'll toss you off the runner's back myself!
Anyway, one thing's for sure. Heismay was tied up the whole time, so he never set foot outside, right?
What's all this about frightening Nuris? I cannot imagine you suddenly felt compelled to share ghost stories.
I heard some strange sounds last night. I could tell they were footsteps, but not any I recognized. If it had anything to do with the disappearance of the residents, it could prove my innocence. That's why I spoke up.
I don't think he's lying. With all that fog, I couldn't find the source of the footsteps, but I found plenty of something else. Children's shoes. It was after midnight. No time for children to be out and about. I had the shoes checked at the guard station, and it looks like they belong to the missing children.
Then 'tis likely those footsteps belong to your true culprit.
But the guard said no one left town last night.
Nobody left? But that must mean the culprit is...
Inside the town?
Logically, yes.
If that's the case, I'd like to talk to Barden, but how much of this should we share with him?
If you ask me, it's time to lay out all you know. Taking me with you might help your case, too.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. To bring you before the very man responsible for the bounty on your head. I trust I need not illustrate the risk.
Risk or not, the real culprit's likely one of their own. If you hide me, they'll accuse you of harboring a known criminal. You all had it right. It's time I faced reality. A life on the run leaves no room for me to truly mourn my son.
Heismay.
Whatever the case, let's meet with Barden.
Well, I must say I couldn't hope you'd capture him so swiftly.
Something wrong? You don't look well. Got a face like you've just stumbled upon a dead man.
No, it's nothing. Just surprised you caught him.
Aye, you have my thanks. Clearly we were right to trust you. You'll get your payment in full.
Before that, I want to ask you one question. Why was Heismay the only suspect in this case?
One of the guard witnessed him firsthand. Go on, Morris, tell him.
On the night of the kidnappings, I spotted a Ujif bolting into the wilderness. Several times. No mistaking a squat figure like that. I'm telling you, what are the chances of there being 2 Ujif brigands in the area?
What did you say?
Strange. I don't recall the kidnappers' tribe being listed on the bounty poster. Even the captain seemed surprised, yet you alone knew this.
He's obviously our culprit.
Most strange. Haismay was already in our custody yesterday. In other words, the kidnappings of last night cannot be his doing.
Is this true?
Captain, I'm one of yours, aren't I? You're not gonna trust this little red-eyed bastard over me, are you?
There's also the testimony from the guard at the gate. He reported no one coming or going from the city.
You scabby bounty hunters think you can mock the guard corps like this? Just take your damn blood money and get the hell out of here!
Fine, fine. Keep your hair on. We'll get to the bottom of this eventually.
Is there a problem here? Pardon, may I interrupt?
No problem, ma'am.
Was that? Did you hear it, lad?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Now I see your game, you fiends.
What? He's gone!
Haismay!
Find him! Secure the exits! Don't let him escape!
No good. He's nowhere to be found. What's gotten into Haismay?
I got the impression he sensed something. If he'd meant to escape, he would have done it yesterday.
I think Barden's innocent in all this. The real scumbag here is Morris, his second in command. He framed Haismay with a false eyewitness testimony. Must have figured an exiled Ujif would be a perfect scapegoat.
So Morris, a would-be guard of the people, has been kidnapping the residents and selling them off.
Could be. And there's also those footsteps that old Haismay heard in the night.
Norris is bound to have sobered up by now, right? Let's see how things are outside, and get back to the runner.
Are you coherent yet? I didn't take you as the sort to fall so hard into your cups.
Well, an icy bath like that would freshen anyone up.
And tell us again what happened last night. It may be our only clue to tracking down the real culprit.
Ah, bloody hell. Yes, it's coming back a bit. It wasn't just Haismay's reports that shook me. No, I saw something. It was right after I slung Haismay into the bathroom. Out the window, I saw some massive shadow moving through the fog. It wasn't any beast or man of this world. It was a dark messenger, I tell you. A specter from the very bowels of hell. It was like the horrors of every fairy story from my schoolboy days sprung to Stygian life. I was shaken, chums. Shaken to my core. I cried out for help, grabbed for something to steady myself, and all I found was the bottle.
There. You're all right now.
Even if there is some monster behind this, how would it connect with Morris? I don't see why he would be compelled to hide this to the extent of framing Haismay.
True. Let's try investigating the lady's old castle. Haismay's bound to have a reason for bolting off like that.
Fie. Evidently.
Huh?
Got to say,
What folly. The truth is...
it's absurd.
Yeah.
I'm in your debt.
And so? But then... Is that right then?
Isn't that...
What is it?
All right then. What now?
Let's go!
Ready?
Let's go!
However...
Keep your wits about you.
Come on, get the bait moving already. If that thing goes out of control, we'll be dinner.
You can't run from us!
Please. Help.
The child yet lives.
Out of your jurisdiction now, aren't you? You're trespassers down here. And that means anything that happens to you is your own damn fault.
If you've got something to say it to our faces. Even you must feel the weight of what you've done.
Eyes up. Something stirs in the back.
Are these the monsters we heard about?
No. Further back. 'Tis the footsteps in the night.
The bigger that beast back there grew, the more its watchdogs started changing with it. One of them's gonna make a meal of you.
What has been happening here? Why do you kidnap the residents?
Why? Because premium bait's worth a fortune. I couldn't live on the wages of a guardsman forever.
You kidnap children for money? You utter scum!
This from a bloody-eyed Ujief. Look to your own sins, sir. You weren't just stripped of your knighthood. You were exiled. You're a coward who's been living in the hole you deserve. Didn't pretend you can play at justice now. You foil!
No, 'tis true in part. Tis why I stand here now. I ran from my past and turned away from my pain. You prey on innocent lives. Your sin will be repaid. Yet I cannot condemn you alone. Not when I could not see past my own suffering. Not when I locked myself away to be alone with my pain!
O lodestar, who falters in memory. O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Choose? My choice is already made. You can't erase your past. All you can do is take it in hand and reshape your future.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, Awaken.
I am Haisme Noctul. I believe the arc of life depends not upon birth. By these hands, soiled or sinless, I fight! Apologies, but I cannot do this alone.
Go! Rip them apart!
On guard! Morris, you will not escape me! Out of my way, fiends!
What's going on? He just started fighting with us. And even he awakened to his power.
Perchance 'tis through your influence that this power passed to him, Captain?
Oh, is this what Moore was talking about?
Young man, you seem the most adept with this magic. I will strike at your direction, if you might spare it. Rest assured, I once stood among the Shadow Guard, and the years have not dulled my edge. Nothing personal.
So much for that.
Let's come forth, Royal Soul!
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Ice!
You hit their weakness!
I shall Gunner!
That's your opening, Captain!
Run them through!
With a single... Oh, power of heroes! Freeze!
Hulkenberg got them
You
right in
think
their
yourself
weak spot.
equal? I'll use what I must. Rancor!
Vitus power!
Freeze!
I can't afford... I shall vanquish evil! No, not this. Gotcha!
They yet cling to life.
Be neither timid. Anger!
Coin can solve problems.
Ice!
You hit their weakness!
Right there!
That's your opening, Captain!
Stop! Damn! The bastard got away!
But the children are safe.
Good. You saved them, Haisme.
You know that I used to have a child of my own. My son. He was killed. I could not even protect my own flesh and blood. Who could call me a knight? Since then, I've wondered what I had left to live for, and found few answers.
Is that why you lived in such a dangerous place? That you might be...
We need to chase down Morris first. He said something kind of weird back there, didn't he?
Regarding the watchdogs, he said they gradually turned more horrific the more the monster grew.
Do you think that's the effect of the melancholia? I expect anything further in will be even more malformed then.
But why root all this in the basement of the lady's own domain? Clearly, someone is invested in Morris's efforts. But who would finance this?
I can't say for certain. Still, from the very beginning, this has felt beyond the realm of any sane, moral person.
And to think this started as a simple bounty contract. We've set foot in something far bigger, I think.
Let's get these poor youngsters back to Barden for now.
Sure.
You saved the wee ones' lives. We can't thank you enough.
It was thanks to your help, too.
I know this is difficult to hear, but Morris had a hand in this the whole time. He confessed as much to us.
Aye. I found out the man's been struggling to pay off all manner of gambling debts. I'll round up the guard and search the whole bloody castle for him.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you'd be outmatched. However, it would be a great help to us if your guards could prevent anyone from leaving the grounds.
Considering everything, I can't help but think the Lady Joanna's got to be in on this somehow.
But the woman is a respected sanctoress. Besides which, she's the one who funded the initial request.
I'll tell you this. Hard as we've looked, we can't find a sniff of Lady Joanna herself.
We're here for our own reasons. Whoever we find down there, we're not going to stay our blades. Any objections?
None for me. Do as you will, and I'll trust in Lady Joanna's innocence. Indeed, for all we know, the culprit may be holding her hostage.
I too have a score that needs settling. I cannot let these atrocities continue, especially not in my name. I believe in you.
Considering we're due in Oceania in a matter of days, we've little time to tarry here.
Our foes may be strong, but they're also trapped like rats in the basement. We'll use the old well to get in and out.
Damn it. I'm in trouble now.
You know...
On to shite.
What do you want to know?
What now?
Good night.
Can't sleep, lad? As it happens, I'm a bit restless myself. That a novel there? Don't see many carrying those around. Bit of an odd question, but what's your real aim as a group?
Sorry, but I can't tell you just yet.
Thought as much. In any case, suppose it's not my place to ask. Don't worry, lad. Just water. Back where I grew up, there was nobody like you lot. Just you, Jeeves. We've never been accepted by other tribes, and 'tis no mystery why. We're nocturnal, we look worlds apart, and there's so few of us. Not enough for any political sway. Our elders only ever thought of short-term alliances, loyalties changeable as the wind. We relied on their power, not ours, and resigned ourselves to that. Oh, I loathed it. Even as a child. I hadn't been cowed into considering myself lesser. I honed my skills, that the city's majority might accept me, and I'll not say it was fruitless. I was accepted into the knighthood of the royal capital. I felt like my fellows and strangers alike accepted me as an equal. Fool that I was. They never really wanted me among the true knights. Just in the Shadow Guard, where my deeds were dirtier and kept secret. Equal and lesser in the same breath. Ultimately, once my superiors realized I wouldn't abide their self-serving orders, they stripped me of the title I'd fought for. And little by little, I lost everything else. My son died. I'd failed to protect him. And despite everything I felt, I'd resigned myself to being powerless. Just like the damned elders I'd hated so much. But you know, you lot have helped me realize something. I'd thought for a long time that if I wanted to feel accepted, instead of being the eternal outsider, I'd need power, status, some mighty patron nobody could defy. I wasn't really looking to swear myself to some superior. I only wanted not to be alienated for who and what I am. I just needed allies. Friends.
Then from now on, we're friends.
A free spirit, are you? It'll be my pleasure, then.
The aloof hermit, Haizme. Within him dwells the virtue of the thief. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Perhaps our fates are bound somehow. If my boy was still alive, he'd be about your age. Though he'd look absolutely nothing like you, of course. Long as we're both awake, might I have a look at that old novel of yours? So, this is a fantasy novel. This section seems to describe the Utopia's approach to discrimination. Let's see here. In this world, discrimination and inequality are forbidden by law. It is a sin to impose injustice due to one's appearance, lineage, or birth. This is the accord established between the people and the state. Well, well. What a world that would be. I don't imagine our land will get there for another century or 5. Still, I cannot help but wonder whether those ideals would please an entire population. You cannot pretend at diversity without acknowledging individual differences. Some will be judged as strong, while others marked as weak. Equal competition doesn't mean equal footing. Their very aims of freedom and balance could spell doom for the striving weak. I wonder how we might ever achieve a true utopia, where everyone could be happy. If this awakened power is meant to be wielded in service of my beliefs, then, no matter who calls it naive or foolish, I will always use it to save the weak.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So,
It's in your hands.
Let's focus. The search begins.
Really?
All right, then. Where to? What now?
People missing.
This...
What you want to know?
Here's the real skinny.
Got a right gem for you. You!
That means...
Got a right gem for you.
All right, then.
Let's go! Hey!
Got a bargain to... Got a bargain.
What now?
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting.
Of course.
My power swells forth.
I see. Fascinating. This right, all right?
I'm counting.
Of course.
Steady effort is key.
All right. Where to?
Let's go.
Closure.
What now? All right, then. Let's go. What now?
All right?